So this is my daily diary, my cyclic diary of Neptune's Pride 2, the game Journo Showdown Round 3. You can check out the rules and stuff. This is a blind game, so we're playing dark, which means we can't see where everyone else is. It's going to be very interesting because of that. It's going to put a large emphasis on scanning. We always play at double speed, which means we get 2 cycles per 24 hours. We're playing in a large circle galaxy, so nobody has an advantage from starting out early, like choosing early rather. And we have 4-digit numbers as our names, as you can see, to sort of ramp up the anonymity, although maybe we should have all gone the same avatar. You can see my first move has been to start spreading out as quickly as possible. I have a feeling that that the rest of the galaxy will be towards this way, but I suppose I don't get to find that out just yet, because it's dark, so we can't really see anything. I'll be at Adara in about 4.5 hours, so I'll have a bit of a better picture then. Hopefully it's not the edge of the galaxy over here, and yeah, that'll be interesting. It's all very interesting. I've never played a dark match before, so yeah, it's a bit of a learning experience. As you can see, I've pumped out some industry, 3 science. Hope that doesn't come back to bite me. I'll have terraforming in about 24 hours actually, so that's not ideal, but I'll get the next cycle and try to pump up my science a little bit more. Hopefully I'll have capped some resource-rich stars. Nothing quite like that though. If I can work out where the center is, I'll definitely streak towards it and start building in the center area. But yeah, at this point I've got really no idea what's going on. Anyway, this is Cycle 1 of Neptune's Pride 2. Welcome to Cycle 2 of Neptune's Pride 2, game Journo Showdown 3, the Darkening. This is my progress since my first update. As you can see, I'm making a lot of I'm spreading out quite quickly, but I'm not leaving anything behind. It's normally this would be a dangerous thing, but it's more important that I get a good look at as much of the universe as possible right now than it is for me to protect what I have. I'm pretty sure the center of the universe is this way, just because, yeah, there doesn't seem to be much beyond this. Dark galaxy's really tough. Usually you'd be able to see what the other galaxies were doing, what the other civilizations were doing in this area around here, and you'd be able to get a decent idea of what their plan was, but I can't. The best we can do now is to look at their at the infrastructure compared to our own. So these guys are obviously teching up. Yep, teched up. Oh, not doing too well at all there, Mr. Orange. Yeah, similar to me. And yeah, so you can see this is the best information that I've got at the moment. This and the leaderboard, where I currently have the most stars. That won't last. It's just because I'm spreading out as quickly as I can. Everyone, well, these 3 are in a race to spread out at the moment. It's less about owning areas and more about knowledge for me at this point. I'm currently 3 hours away from getting terraforming, and then I'll definitely jump straight into scanning. I'm going to wait until terraforming kicks in before I do any building, because it'll make it cheaper. So yeah, at the start of the next cycle is just under 3 hours, but terraforming doesn't come in for 3.5 hours, so I won't do anything until terraforming kicks in. Though I will continue to send my ships around. Hopefully we find something better around here. I'm hoping I get to the center of the galaxy, and then I'll just build that up. that's my goal. But yeah, that's a fair way away. Anyway, cycle 2. Cycle 3 has started. As I mentioned before, I waited until I'd researched terraforming before I did anything, and what I've done is I've upped my economy just a little bit, added another science into the mix, which was expensive, but hopefully it will be worth it. And yeah, I've saved myself $60 because I've attempted to initiate a trade between. Uh-oh. Damn. I sent the wrong person. Okay, I sent Pink an email asking for a trade when I meant to send Purple one. But I also asked Orange for a trade. Red attempted to trade for terraforming with me, but yeah, has apparently traded with someone else. Or not traded, as it were, because the only other two people with terraforming haven't actually got weapons yet. Still streaking out towards the center, and everything's going okay. I'll check back in an hour, but yeah, I'm confident that we should be fine. I've decided to move everything this way, based on the idea that this is where the center of the galaxy is. And that's about it. I'm gonna hopefully get banking off someone, and it should give me a bit of extra cash. I should be able to get about $290 in the next cycle, which would mean I could buy science on Archard and maybe just stick it out there, but I fear that it's a bit dangerous because this would be the link to either dark blue or green. Anyway, that's it. That's cycle 3. It's cycle 4, and I've spread out a little bit more. Still haven't finished researching scanning tech, so I can't really see much. But as you can probably see now, Mr. Dark Blue is making a move on me. He actually attacked me while I was on Mech Buddha, and he sent me some rather nasty messages. Tread lightly, scum, he opened with, and I said that was a bit rude. And then he called himself Gandhi, and yep, I probably overreacted, but oh well. As you can see, he has 2 science, and I have more econ and more industry than him, and all of those. So yeah, he attacked me on Mech Buddha with 10 ships and only got away with killing 3 of them, which, yeah, doesn't bode well for him. Anyway, so he'll be there in an hour and a half. Hopefully he goes to bed. If it's Junglist, then he'll be awake, and he'll be shifting to one of my damn planets, which will be very annoying. Hopefully he won't be doing that, but I'm going to move to Sadir and stay there until I can work out what he's doing. I may have to start dropping off ships using this fleet. Just drop all the way. I want to make it towards the center. But yes, if that's blue down there, and it must be down here, then that means green must be over here, yellow over here, and that's a very uninteresting picture. But yes, so that gives us at least half a picture, or half an idea of what's going on now, which is very helpful, and we know that the center is over here. Anyway, that's cycle 4. Welcome to cycle 5 of Neptune's Pride 2, game Journo Showdown 3, the Darkening. As you can see, I haven't really made much progress since the last update. I'm just behind pink on the boards. Green is expanding, but I haven't seen him, so he must be expanding towards yellow, which is fantastic. I've obviously met dark blue. We mentioned that last time. I sent him a nasty email back, and he he ceded to me. So he said, give me rock bar, and you can have Acubans, and we can be friends. Of course, what he doesn't realize is that I'm going for the big screw you. I'm going to go to Alpha Rai here, which is a worthless little planet, but I'm going to go there. I'm going to sneak in straight to where I suspect his homeworld area is, take him down. Meanwhile, I've got 165 ships moving over here. They'll move to there, where he'll get a bonus. But as you can see, I will win anyway, which is fantastic. And yeah, after I beat him there, I'll then move over to here, and then down to here, and if I can get this and level up hyperspace range twice, that is a free waypoint that I'll be able to use to jump from here to there. And if I make one here, after I've leveled up, obviously, for 166 bucks, I'll have a quick route out of my my own homeworld. And yes, I'm moving over to the center again, now that we're fine. Anyway, that's about it. As you can see, 21, 17, 6. I've upped my industry and sort of left my economy mostly, up my science again. That's it. And yeah, that's round 5. Welcome to cycle 6 of Game Journo Showdown 3. As you can see, it's war between dark blue and light blue now. Yeah. And he's trying to get out of it now. But it's definitely too late for him. He managed to get weapons upgraded just in time for me to get to Rockbar, which I'd sent 100 ships to. That's pretty annoying. Yeah. The rare waypoints, warp gates, don't seem all that rare. There's a bunch of them. But I'm not going to complain too much. What I really need to do is get down to here, which I will have done just after the start of the next cycle, 2 hours after the start of the next cycle. And yeah, I tanked into science, did a tiny bit of industry, I think, but this time around it was mostly science. It's time to start teching up pretty hard, and I'll move into his territory with a higher level of weapons and take his homeworld, finish him off. Should be good. Yeah, that's about it. Anyway, that's cycle 6. Welcome to cycle 7 of the Game Journo Showdown 3. Darkening. As you can see, war were declared. Dark Blue and I are going at it pretty hard now. I found red. That there, I suspect, is the center star. I am definitely going to use these warp gates to get me up to that center star to take it. This guy is 2 hours out, so that will hopefully be the beginning of the end for Mr. Man over here. If we do some quick maths, we can see he's got, yeah, roughly half his ships over here. Meanwhile, I'm just attempting to hold on for as long as I can. I don't really have any way to reinforce anything, which is a bit of a shame. I'm gonna chuck one of these up now. And see if I can't save that. But yeah, probably should leave a couple of couple there. Hopefully he will continue to chase me down, otherwise I'm gonna send these guys on a suicide mission of sorts. If I leave 3 ships, then he loses twice as many, because he'll kill 2 ships in one tick, in one go, and I'll kill 3. So if I leave that many ships there, if I leave 3 ships there, then I get 2 goes. There's no point in leaving any more until he ticks over to weapons 3, which, if I can help it, will not happen. That's about it. Yeah, obviously I'm not doing great. Yeah, I'm not going to get any more economy out of this round. I'm not going to get any more anything out of this round, really. I mean, actually, I won't have food by the time. Okay, I could get 1 economy. That's better than nothing. Anyway, as you can see, things are getting complicated. That's it. That's round 7. Cycle 7, rather. Cycle 8. So I've met orange and green now. On top of red. Apparently red is traipsing his way through pink. If orange is over here, then over here, then I suppose pink must be down left of here. Blue is hell-bent on wasting my goddamn time, and I am going to... That's it. I've toyed around, tried to find some sort of peace treaty, but yeah, he's literally wasting my time now. He or she, sorry, is literally just wasting my time now, and so I'm going to jump to here. I've got another 120 ships coming in over here, so I can go here. And yeah, once I get this lined up, which reminds me I should line that up. But yeah, I get to here. That should give me a bit more science. Yeah, I'm gonna end this guy. Once I have a jump space from there to there, we should be good. Yeah. At this point, if nothing at all, if I get nowhere out of this, my sole plan now is to finish Dark Blue. He's gonna die. He's done. He's such a pain in the ass. And he's bringing nothing to the table. I mean, he's got 3 science because he stole Acherd from me, and it crippled my economy, by the way. I've already spent all my cash, as you can see. Yeah. He's done. I'm gonna get him. Anyway, that's about it. I should be making a deal with Orange for manufacturing pretty soon. In the morning when I get scanning, and there was someone else. I don't recall who. Ooh, green's already got range, nice. But yeah, and that's about it. So, the game is afoot. Fuck Dark Blue. That's Cycle 8. Cycle 9. So my scanning tech 3 came in during the last cycle. I'm now heading for hyperspace range. Whoa, no. What am I doing? I shouldn't be going for that. Should be going for weapons. So yes, as you can see, I have found the homeworld of Dark Blue, and yeah, he tried more stalling tactics. He left ships on Achard, and we made an agreement that he wouldn't. So now I'm going to fucking end him. I have, I think by the time it gets there, it should be around another 100 ships coming that way. I split 2 ships up here into 70 apiece, which, as long as I'm defending, will be enough to beat anything he's got. So as long as I establish a beachhead here in between these planets, and he attempts to take them back, I should win any fight we have. I'm going to trade with, who was it? Mr. Pink for manufacturing, because who doesn't need manufacturing? Yeah, I've got a little front here going. I'm going to get another 100 ships over here, sit here with 15 ships, and just sort of build up. Once I hit 90 on Beta Thabit, I'll then push downwards into his homeworld. If I can capture me, then I should be able to get some extra speed between these waypoints. Rare waypoints. I tell you what, I wouldn't like to see frequent or many waypoints, because there are a lot of them. Yeah, Mr. Green over here. I don't know if he can see my star, but I can see him. And so I'm going to have to tell him to back off over there, I suppose. And yeah, that's about all there is to it. I've made some deals. I made a deal with Green for hyperspace range. I'm giving him weapons. That might come back to bite me, but I suppose we'll have to wait and see. As you can see, I've spent a little bit of money already on some industry. The rest of my money up here will be up in the top left corner. Will be going directly into economy, so I can boost my economy numbers. Because when I land on Rose Sulfat, I will lose all the econ on it. But the good news is that taking over what little Mr. 5482 has means that I don't actually have to pay for extra science this cycle, so I can continue to increase my my lead on the rest of the world in terms of science. Anyway, so that's cycle 9.